Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting on a Fan. It is my pleasure to continue this more than a walkthrough series of videos starring the Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck, and it is also my pleasure to begin concluding this more than a walkthrough series of videos starring the Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck. As of next month, this deck will be out in the world for 4 years. It was published in April 2020, and believe me, it's time. I have loved doing this video, but it's time. So, here we have the Nine of Pentacles illustrated by Ryan Edward. If that name sounds familiar, it is because Ryan Edward also illustrated the Temperance Card in the Pride Tarot collaborative deck. And Drake, I want to make sure that both cards can be seen. Granted, the focus is on the Nine of Pentacles, but right now I just want to show them both so you can see the artistic styles and how similar they are. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye to the Temperance card, even though it's off camera. And I will begin reading what Ryan Edward wrote about the Nine of Pentacles. And of course, I'm going to use my super-powered, mega-powered, massively super mega-powered reading glasses with a magnification of 4. Boy, these are intense! So, for those of you in YouTube land, I'm going to turn these on in 3, 2, 1, now. And here we have Nine of Pentacles by Ryan Edward. The Nine of Pentacles shows a person of refinement who has reached a stage when she can enjoy the finer things in life. You mean she's not a drag queen? I'm a little disappointed. I love seeing the drag queens on the cards. I'm serious. Anyway, she is independent and self-reliant. She is living her fullest life in her truest form. Ooh, I love that better than living your best life. Living her fullest life in her truest form. Ooh, I love that. The spotlight is on her. No shade here. She may be the 9 of the suit, but she is 10, 10, 10s across the board. I feel like I should be voguing. She is feeling her best self, serving abundance. Stand aside. This is hers. Yes! Okay, I have a confession to make. I never cared for the yes. I've warmed up to it. It's taken me a while, but you know. Anyway, here is the bio for Ryan Edward. Ryan Edward is an artist from St. Louis, Missouri, where he plays in the crossroads of design and magic in his studio. He is the creator of Maybe Lenormand, or Lenormand, and Playing Marseille, both published by U.S. Game Systems Incorporated. I must admit, I was not originally drawn to Maybe like I can only pronounce it the French way, Maybe Lenormand, but I've warmed up to it, courtesy of the card geek, Tony Savory. I love her YouTube channel. And, you know, I must admit, I tend to not be drawn to Marseille imagery, even though I do have a Marseille tarot deck. One that I don't even know where it is. I almost never use it. But there is a cat-themed Marseille deck that I am long overdue to purchase. So I will absolutely include the... oh, is the camera back on me, Drake? Thank you so much, Drake. Drake is more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos. As I was saying, in the description box for this video, I will have the link to the video of the Temperance card, which Ryan Edward also illustrated. And if there is any social media or any website information for Ryan Edward, I will include that in the description box for this video as well. I am so thankful to U.S. Game Systems Incorporated for publishing the Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck, which is a tarot deck that honors and celebrates the legacy of the LGBTQIA2S+ community, a community of which I form part, as well as to Ryan Edward for illustrating both the Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance card in this tarot deck. They're both such beautiful cards, and I love the imagery of both. One can see similarities in the two, but the Nine of Pentacles definitely has its own imagery, its own vibe, if you will. But I am definitely a fan of Ryan Edwards' artwork. And of course, I am most thankful to all of you in YouTube land for all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, and all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. And of course, an extra big and beautiful and bountiful thank you to those of you who have already scheduled your sessions, including the individual who is having a video reading with me tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, and a quick FYI, I have begun the process of creating a playlist folder, a playlist on YouTube for all of the Pride Tarot videos. So be on the lookout for that playlist. It's something that I'm long overdue to do, and one could argue that I should have done it from the very beginning. I'm inclined to agree with you. But in a lot of ways, and especially because this was my very first more than a walkthrough series of videos, I definitely really have noticed that some things I'm learning as I go along. But I do want to do a more than a walkthrough series of videos again in the future with an Oracle card deck and definitely with a Lenormand deck. So, but not anytime soon. And my intention is to complete those videos well before 4 years elapse. Never mind 1, but I digress. As always, thank you for honoring who I am and what I do. And as always, stay in tune with your intuition, stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, and stay tuned for the next video.